Hey guys, it's Haley Dodd with Hollywood Junket, and I am here with Comfort and Kathryn. How are you guys?
Good. Yeah. Amazing.
We were just talking already and getting the reaction backstage in the press room. I mean, seeing it on TV is one thing because you're by yourself, and then seeing it with everyone else, it was amazing. Like tears and everything. It was honestly incredible. So, I mean, you guys were dancing with them. Were any emotions lying on stage? I mean, I saw tears already.
Yes, because all the feelings. I've said it in other lines, but like having these children on the show, it gives you so much purpose to walk on the stage and be able to experience that moment and know that like when we were on the show, we didn't have that, right. You know what I mean? But to be able to experience their first moment on stage, and you still have all these nerves and butterflies and everything that it just goes on for any performer. Yeah. But to be able to look at that child and just be like, I would give anything for you to have a moment that will just take your breath away. And it's just purpose. It's purpose all over the show. And I'm so glad that you felt that way. I know people have been a little bit hesitant about the format, but I really hope after tonight they truly see the purity.
I think, after tonight, you have to. There's no way, because I'm talking about every piece. It was an up and down roller coaster of emotion. Like they just have so much light in them, and they just love to dance, and that's the point of this show. Is to show why we're superheroes. You know what I mean? And we can do whatever we put our minds to. And these kids are amazing, impeccable. So it's like.
After even the first episode already, I'm like, how could you see your guys? Well, first of all, how can you pick? Second of all, how can you imagine your life now? Like, could you imagine being without these kids now? I mean, I feel like they've brought in so many lessons already. It's crazy.
Yeah, they did. It's, you know what, this show, I think it's going to surprise a lot of people. Like you said, for those who doubted it, it's a new format. Everyone wants, they see something different. They're like, oh, we have to keep things the same. But you know, right now the next generation is what it is right now, because they're the ones who are holding it down in the sense of keeping everything like cycling when it comes down to the dance and new trends and holding on to the foundation of what we had and have, and we have to give it to them so they can be able to carry it on for the next. That's what it is. So it's very important for the next generation. I think it's perfect.
And it's incredible because we're not only learning from our person that's on our team. It's like I'm learning so much from Tahani, the performer that she is, JT, to be able to look into his eyes, and he's just so honest in everything that he does. They just make us want to be better in every way.
I see it. Everyone saw it back here. And I want to know, you both got huge high remarks already, which was phenomenal. I want to ask you, where did the dreadlock come from Tahani? I mean, she whipped it out and was just spinning it, and I was like, what's she doing?
It was Tahani's idea. That was all her.
Oh, really?
Yes. So, because the song's Cut It. Yeah. So the whole thing in the beginning, we will always be playful, and then she was like trying to cut my hair, and I was like, nah, friend, can't cut my hair. That's my hair. And so at the end, she thought it would be funny to be like, yo, what if I just magically had it in my pocket and I cut your hair? And I'm like, oh yeah. So how did you cut my hair?
That was clever. I thought that was super clever.
Choreographer.
And the thing about Tahani is, when she's not on stage, she's like, hi. She's like such a sweet little girl, innocent little girl, and then she gets on stage and she's like, hey, you need to cut it. Like, it blows me away.
Which I thought was great too, because she started out being so young and innocent, and I mean, she still is young, but you guys have brought out so much already from them. It's the transformation in like how many weeks? It's crazy. 1 week. Right. And when were you worried about any of the splits and turns that you had to do with them? Because there's a little bit of height challenges with them and all of that. Was there any wearies when you were rehearsing?
It's interesting with Tate because she's only 2 inches shorter than me, so she's actually the tallest.
Her legs though.
Room. Like that took some time to get used to. When we first started partnering, I was just tripping over legs because they would just take a little bit longer to come in, and I'm like, sorry, excuse me, and then like we're reaching and I can't. Even in our opening, they're supposed to take a step forward and we're supposed to put our hand on their shoulder, and she'd take 1 step and I was like, sorry, I can't find your shoulder, you're too far. She's so long. But no, I don't think I've ever had any doubt when it comes to like Tate ability to perform technically, anything like that. But definitely this week we worked a lot on her ability to dive into her character and not just express what she knows of contemporary emotion, but which I believe that is genuine for her, but for her to really dive into what would a butterfly look like if it was the first time that it saw the world as a butterfly, you know, and like really diving into real life moments and transferring those into every single moment in the piece so that it felt like we were in a different world. And I think that was the biggest challenge, but also the greatest reward from the piece, because it truly felt like we were in our own little snow globe, kind of. We call it our pickle jar.
Oh, pickle jar.
Tice made that up, but we call it our pickle jar. But it really felt that way, and we walked off stage and we were like, we don't remember it. She just remembered one moment, but that was it. So it was really,
So lost
really
in it.
incredible.
Such an incredible piece. I love watching that.
And when the lights shined down on you guys too, it was just like, it was like a beaming of like when a butterfly is hatching. It was really
The lights
gorgeous.
did. That's great.
They were shining on you guys when you would lift her up. It was crazy. So hopefully next episode you guys will be still performing on stage. What are you guys hoping to portray to the judges this next time around?
To be honest, my goal is to always be honest. Like I never go on stage feeling like I have to prove anything. I think the human ego does that naturally. It's like, am I enough? Whatever. It's just what we have. But my goal is to always be as authentic as possible. And so with Tate, every time we're together, the goal is for us to strip away the ego, strip away the pride or anything that blocks us from being 100% who we are. And I think there's no greater gift you could give to the world, no matter what style you're doing, if you're genuine.
Absolutely enjoying the moment, because it flies by like that.
And these kids don't even know that yet either. I mean,
Well, they got a taste of it today.
Yeah.
They were like, because after I got off the stage with Tanya was like, we're done. It's already over. And I'm like, see? Did you enjoy it? Enjoy every minute. Suck it all in, because it's just like that, and it's on to the next. But enjoying it while it lasts.
it already seems so natural and fun already. I mean, I'm sure that they're having a blast. So it's amazing. What we saw backstage was just like, wow, seriously. So thank you guys so much. Thank you again. I'm Haley Dodd with Hollywood Junket. I'm here with Kathryn and Comfort. Thank you, ladies, again. Good luck.